Hey, what's up gang? It's Kutubi here, starting another Let's Play that is called Jak And Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So this is like the very early PS2 game that's got a remaster on the PlayStation 3 system, and it looks smooth as heck. I played this game only once and beaten it once, so even though I played this game, I don't really think I am like the total expert at it. So this is going to be quite an interesting Let's Play because I'm probably just going to count it as a blind just because I have knowledge of the game, but I am not 100% an expert at this game. So, but I did heard it is pretty easy, and it totally is. But let's just gonna dive in anyway. More action, less talking. Because this is like one of the most beloved PlayStation 2 games in the generation. Because just like Sly Cooper and Ratchet & Clank, this is like one of these very known platformer games that has never been spoken for a long time. These three series they're so legendary. But out of the three, I have never played Jak and Daxter in my childhood. So I only played this game for 7 months ago. That's when I started it. Yep, there it is. There's Daxter. Game made by Naughty Dog. They're so naughty. They're the same company that has made The Last of Us and Uncharted, which I've never played. So here it is. Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I really like the world here. It looks gorgeous. But have you the childhood of this game? Because as I never had. But from what I played, after I played it, it was pretty dang awesome. This is like a collective fun game, just like Super Mario 64 and other chess. And it really does feel like it. It's basically like Super Mario 64, but for PlayStation 2, which I'm more than happy to have. So I'm just gonna dive in. This is my old save. I'm very close to get 100%. But let's go. New game.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay, I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And here is the game. So,
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during
don't need to. I kinda know how to play this game right now. So we hear the tutorial level, the Geyser Rock.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk so much. So we hear him at the Geyser Rock playing as Jak here. He's the silent character at this very first game only.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab
Damn it.
zoomer.
But yeah, there's the power cell. We have to collect as many as we can in order to complete this game. But look at this when I get this power cell. You get the dancing theme and the dancing animation. And yes, I autosave every time. I know. Yeah.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So yeah, you have to find these scouts here, and if you do, you get an automated power cell. Like, you just suddenly get it right there. Did you see that? Let's get it. Oh yeah! It just feels so satisfying to just collect these power cells. Every time you do it, you just see these dancing animation. It just looks so cool.
7 in each area. You can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you just have to get these energy here, and then you automatically collect these orbs. That way you don't have to get too close to them, even though I had to.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster
Okay, just going up here.
increases the time you can use its power.
And I certainly hope there's... Okay, this is where I have to get very close to the door and open.
It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Okay, they're named Blue Ego. Okay, I get it. So, yeah, just get that...
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yes, okay. So just get this Blue Ego here, it's maximized, and get to the door right away. And you get the power cell! Awesome! Dun. I just can't get over this. I love it so much. Like, this is like the definition of a good victory animation every time you're achieving something. Just like Final Fantasy 7, Super Mario 64, whenever you just complete things, it just feels satisfying to just see the victory animation just be like, yes, I actually did something good!
Pick up 50 small green ecos.
Or also when the Sonic characters are just beating a level, and then they're doing like these dancing animation, like in Adventure 1, Sonic is just doing that very awkward dancing, and though it looks weird, it's just very satisfying to see. Or even when you're getting in S rank, you're seeing something quite amazing about watching him just jumping all over the place. And D rank, yeah, that's when you know that you did something goofy. So just jumping over here, and we get this, the power cell. Yeah, Daxter is so strong. But I want to see here. Oh, I got all the power cells. So I just need to get back. Nothing much to do here. See you later, Geyser Rock, or I believe it's the Hop World. Yeah. Okay, the green stage hut.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay, we're getting out. But yeah, this is like the beginning of this very fun game. I mean, it was made in 2001, and I still think this game is pretty timeless. Like, it's still pretty fun to play. Like, I never played this game, so I can't say this is my childhood game, but I still love this game. This is just so fun to revisit. Oh, okay, I only played the tutorial a little, but still. And here is the waifu.
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, If you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Yeah, we're gonna do that later because I'm gonna end this video right here and just explore this awesome hub world that has plenty of levels that you can just travel to without any loading times. But yeah, I'm just gonna explain all of that later. So see you later at Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Goodbye and stay awesome.